SEC just went ahead and appealed. And the idea here is that the enforcement guy just stepped down just after that. I mean, this is not a conspiracy video, it's sticking to reality. But still, you feel like something is happening. Let's look where that guy goes and join. But now, we are going to focus on what the price action is showing here in XRP and what we can see in Ether, what we can see in Bitcoin, because it does not add up. Just like in 2020, when we were ready to ride all the way to the upside, we got screwed here. Then, yeah, we did move back up, we did get some movement, but that was not what it was about to do. But that is what it did. So as of now, our job is to look for the reality. How is the market responding? Is the market showing you any kinds of live signs which is starting to show you, okay, the panic is still there, but it's not about to break through major ranges. While the market pushes higher, testing those range, XRP can join or not. This is the biggest concern. Let's break those down one by one with a lot of different viewpoints within the medium, macro, micro charts. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. We are watching different assets highly correlated with Bitcoin starting to move higher. They're starting to attract volume. They are still staying on the macro lane. That's good. They're not changing the lane, slowing down. Rather, they're staying in that lane. Now, the question for us is that how many of those assets are really correlated with Bitcoin? How many of them are really showing us signs that it is about to bounce? This is Bitcoin daily chart in front of you. And that shows you whenever you had inverted hammers, the same candles, which was like July, which was like August, which was like mid-August, which was like early September. Now, in early October, you're getting that. Is the result going to be same? I wouldn't bet against it, but let's look at Ether. This is 4-hour chart. I'm zooming in further. It shows me there is an inverted hammer. It shows me there is bullish divergence. So the retest of this range, 2600, has more odds on it. Yes, last time when we went up, we were not able to break this level of resistance, and not only that, it formed a micro reversal structure, which is a head and shoulder. So the head and shoulders broke to the downside, you meet your measured move, and more than that, the panic was substantial, so instead of 6%, you went down 9%. However, if you remove all those and just look at what Ether is doing, you'll get an idea of what the altcoin market is about to do. Now, this has to be compared with XRP's current price and current market sentiment with the volume. Because if there is no volume, that idea doesn't get supported. If it's bullish, especially. Now, this trend line has been a support for an extended period of time, and the 3-day rejected the price at moving average. Both of them needs to be understood and digested well. Say Ether on a daily is saying, yeah, we are getting close to that. At a micro level of support, I'm trying to bounce off. So if it does do that, the thought process we delivered in the last video of this kind of a formation now gives you more odds that in itself is a reversal signal. Great. So that's what XRP needs to show us. If the alt market is about to ride higher, this guy needs to join them. And if it needs to do that, you need to go back up, break this. Remember, we discussed about this one trend line many times. Now, we got rejected here. Yeah, we got slowed down with the market. But then SEC came into the picture. They pushed us back down. So on a micro, you're getting rejected, and rejected, you're going lower. So now you need to know, okay, what's the support level going to be? How low will I actually go, right? So your first trend line resistance is here. Now we are getting a fake out and a rejection. That is not good. Usually fake outs to one side shows you're about to ride to the other side. So whether you put the line like this or you put the line like this, you are going to talk about 0.48, 0.49 as the first range, and then 0.4. Now, while everyone looks at this just with the technicals, let's break this down. Let's make this clear. While everyone looks at this, on a 3-day chart, you'll still need another 3 days because this candle just opened today. So another 3 days needed to confirm this, but right now, this is a higher low. In the RSI, it is making lower low. If you plot that correctly, you'll actually see that we're putting in a lower low. So you're starting to see, yeah, the price did come down. We did panic. But right now, it is starting to show hidden bullish divergence. So we want to make sure you don't go short this asset because you're frustrated. You want to make sure you don't do anything stupid unless this support is taken, which is 0.5. If it goes out of the picture, now, yeah, you're talking about 0.39, 0.4. But until then, you don't have to go that way because it is reacting like ether. You have this structure which is not invalidated as of now. So if you do follow the market and break higher, your measured move in XRP is close to 70%, which is from 0.66, and you plot it, you come close to $1, $1.1, $1.2 range. This is still the same as what we were talking about. Now remember, you can also go even further onto a macro trend line where you're like, okay, if that breaks, yeah, fine, I'm looking at this. So until then, you're watching the support of 0.5. That's the only thing you can do now. If you react to the news right here, right now, the market will do its thing and you'll miss out. If all these other coins are going up, XRP will also join. Meaning, this was even bigger blow back in 2020, the SEC securities case. But then it still went up 10, 12x, right? From 0.16 to $2, it did ride that higher. All the exchanges delisted it, and still the price went up. So now you are still listed on to all of the exchanges, and they're not going to delist you. So if we break 0.66, I would argue we're going towards $2 to $3 in a short span. Because that's the amount of distrust in this asset right now based on the news. Not about the fundamentals, pure SEC case and frustration of being in an asset which didn't move over the last 3-4 years. We fail to understand the fact that this asset, if you take it on a macro horizon, you're going macro, you're going a monthly chart. What are you now waiting for? A wave 3. We all understand the fact that this 1, 2 is done. You're waiting for the wave 3. And if history repeats, you break this down. Go on a weekly. XRP clearly argues wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is there. What does it argue? Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is there. It's in 2014, it's in 2017. You get to see that every time. You measure this move and you understand one thing. It's at least equal to wave 3. Wave 3 is at least equal to wave 2 or bigger than that. Now remember, the wave 2 here is monstrous. That's a 800x. So if it's going to do even half of that, I'm happy. And that is exactly why SEC has stepped in to do this kind of a drama right here. So it's our duty to follow the price and understand what the market is doing. And if opportunity zone is moving away, remember at least 10 to 15, 20% should be in other assets. If you're 100% involved just in XRP, man, you need more time. If you have at least 10, 15, 20% in other assets and they ride higher 10, 20, 30, 40x, fine. You are liquid, you're staying live. So you need to make sure you create liquidity while you wait for XRP. You have to do that, and that's why we argue being in the scientific investor family is the best thing, the best approach to do. That's the most well-educated members in the crypto market. They see things before it happens, and right now it is happening. We drew this slowly, steadily, each time. Now it's slowly working out. And the market is going to show you it's trying to do this. And if you go that route, it can help you. Yeah, sometimes it's going to go against you. It's going to whoop you. But your risk balance should be correct. The risk management skills needs to be polished. So if you get 7 trades right and 1 trade wrong, it's okay. You need to manage your risk and then go for next 6. You win that. You rotate that. If you want to follow that and get all the charts required for that, with the breakouts, with the targets, join the Scientific Investor family. Use the link in the description below. If you received value for your time, smash that like button for me. I'll meet you guys on the next video. Bye for now.